Vicky here with you, and I'm here to do some cards. One of the things that I've decided to do this time around is to I've got a lot of playing cards. I've been collecting them for a while, as you know, and I figured we'll make some cards using some playing cards. So I'm going to be using these for the cards today. So there's 7 of them. They're more masculine, and but I've made 4 sets of 25 cards, and these are really fun because they're all different. So none of the 4 sets have the same cards, and it's cross stitch, so cats, which is really fun. So there's 2 different in each pack, but the rest of the cards are the same. So you've got flowers, got little dogs, this little scene, and some masculine ones, which I thought is really fun if you want to make some cards and you don't have any toppers and you don't want to purchase a big set of toppers and stuff. You could purchase just this little set of cards and you have already some images that you can play with. So I'm gonna have these 4 sets of playing cards. There's 25%, as I said, in my Etsy store. So if you're interested, go and check it out. So for my cards, I'm using some file folders, so easy things to come around. I pulled out a bunch of different labels that I had in my stash. I pulled out some envelopes that I could use for the inside. I've also pulled out my stash of all my little recycled bits and pieces of paper, so I figured we could use that as well for making these cards. So let's just get going and see how this goes. So like you know, I like to layer. So with this one, I think I want to layer on top of a piece of book paper. So you're going to be doing something relatively easy, cards and stuff that you can find readily, just to give you some ideas of that you don't have to have fancy equipment and things for making cards. You can just use what you have already. This is too close to that, but this envelope here I think is going to be perfect for this. So I'm just gonna cut this off. This is an envelope from work that I kept. I like the color, and I think that will be nice on here. Actually, in keeping with the tearing. Just tear this a bit closer. I also pulled out some border stickers that I've had in my stash for a while. Figured it might be something fun to use on this. Okay, so that, let's say, and then to use something like this. I like that. I don't like the white though. I just find that it's a bit too white. Yeah, I prefer this. So I'm gonna cover, and I've got a lot of these, so I can use any. So I'm thinking that I'm gonna be putting, oh boy, I don't know what happened here. Somebody played with my tape. Probably a cat. I hope I can kind of fix this. So I thought I was gonna put this set of little cards in my Etsy store as well. So I've got a lot of cards now. Just figured I would add this. Obviously, shipping is not going to be very much at all because I can ship this in a regular big business envelope. So that's what I'm thinking of doing. I don't have a lot of crafting stuff anymore in my Etsy store, so that's one of the reasons why I thought of putting the cards. Let me know in the comments below if there's items that you would like to see in my store. It might give me some ideas. Yeah, I like that. And I had pulled out this here, which is Tim Holtz quotations and things. I thought I might be able to use this. I could put beautiful day, that would work well. I think I like it just like that. I don't want to add more to it. Sometimes simple is good. Now, how did I place this? I have placed this like this. And I can put the beautiful day right there. And I like the fact that they're old playing cards. They're kind of grungy, and so I don't have to grunge it up. And they've been in my stash for a long time, so it's nice to actually use it up. So that's the first card. I quite like that one. Now for this one, I'm going to use the blue. I think it's going to be nice. And then I do have let's just put the blue down and then take it from there. And I could have used my guillotine, I just didn't feel like it. Okay, so to that, I have an idea. So I do have somewhere some blue labels. think I like the blue labels. Something like that. And I can put this little strip here to kind of break it up. And then maybe I can put this underneath. And add a sentiment to it. Probably this. See the world might be a good one. And it's going to be missing, am I opening it right? Yeah. It's going to be missing some, a little bit of something. Some embellishment of some sort. And I've got a feeling something like this, and then I'll put this here, but I won't glue it yet because I'm missing something. What do I want to put? Got a feeling I want to put a button. Put a button, and then I think I might put some twine in that button. Now I pulled out different ones because I'm not sure which one I want to put. So, for example, do I want to put a black one? This is a bit big. Oops. How about something like that? And then we said, see the world. Yes. Well, my last question for this card is, do I put some twine or not in the button? Would that look good or would it not look good? Big question. I think I'm going to want to use this one in the grays. I think it's one that changes color, but this part is kind of gray, and it would fit with the gray around the playing card, so I'm going to use that. So let's do this. I like it when it kind of goes cross side. Okay, and then just do a little knot. And so here, this one. It's funny because I had no idea what this card was going to look like. Basically, I just pulled out a bunch of different material, which is why, you know, sometimes I don't have the perfect embellishment, because I don't know ahead of time what my card is going to be calling for. If that makes sense. Like, I couldn't have told you that this is what I was going to do, so it's kind of hard for me to plan ahead everything that's gonna go on the card. I know that some people, they get annoyed with me, you know, leaving my desk a bit to go and get the embellishment that I think is gonna fit on this, but I think it makes really a big difference. So here's my second card. I really like these so far. Get a bit of water. Now for this one, I think again I'm going to go with this, and I think this paper would be really nice with that image. Like you can see, yeah, that's going to be perfect. Okay, so let's try doing it with a pencil. If I can find my pencil. Get my pencil. Oh, I got one here. So I hope you're all staying well and safe, everyone. I know it's not easy in the Montreal area. We've now been placed in the red, as a red zone, which means that there's a lot of cases going around. So I'm really not going out much at all, because I really don't want to catch this thing if I can avoid it. So I've been really staying put, and I'm lucky because I can do my work from home, and so I haven't been going to the office recently. I really try to avoid going anywhere. The only place I go to is like the grocery and the drugstore, and that's pretty much it for my big outings. I'm not willing to take a risk. I don't need to go out. I just won't. Okay, this is annoying. It's like this tiny little strip of white showing. My guillotine is not going well in this area here. It's like actually made it worse. Okay, so we're all fixed. It doesn't like having multi-layers now. I keep saying I'm gonna try to use some aluminum foil to see if I can sharpen it back up, but I keep forgetting afterwards. It that way. I go with that. I put like this. I like that part. Put this down. Now, do I put this so that I can actually put a word or something on it? Maybe that would be the best. Like this, off center type. Then I think I want something here. It's too stark. I have some of this paper that I could use for some of the other ones that is coming, but that's not helping this one along. Unless I put, I don't want to hide the text, so it's too blingy for a man. I I wonder, because I have some square embellishments like these. It would have been nice if it had been another color. Maybe. It's not the right one for this, that's the thing. I have all sorts. I think I prefer the gold, so then the silver is not going to go with it. Oh, maybe this would go. Like that. And something like this. And then this very moment. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so we've got 3 cards done. Woohoo! Next one. So we're going to be using this card here. And the white goes well with the white here, so maybe I shouldn't be putting like a full cardstock behind. Maybe I can just play with the bits of paper that I have. Like some of the blue. I think I had smaller pieces. You know, something like that. And like this. And then and I have this big bling that I could put right there. Or I have this here, but I don't think so. I think I prefer it this way. So, yeah, to a cut right about here. And then I'm gonna do something like that, and I think use one of those big blings. Like so. And then what about this under? Just like that. And I really like how simple it is, and sometimes simple is the best. Okay, so now we've got this one. So we've got 3 cards left. This one would be pretty, would be burgundy, so let's pull out another burgundy background. Now, maybe can we do the same thing we did with this last one, which has, because it has a lot of white, kind of use that to our advantage, and not cover the whole thing up. I still have part of this envelope, or this is really dark. If I go with this one, it's brighter. So maybe this one instead. Maybe this one instead. And I'll kind of cut it so that there is a border. So I'll cut it here. I'll cut it here. Off before we cut it any further. So just a tad here. Here, something like that. And I could put that here, and then this here. Oh, I like this. So, I like the fact that it's pale, that beige paper, which is, well, not paper, but envelope, basically. Like I said, we're using what we've got. So something like that. And then what if I used, it's too long. going to glue this part down. Like so. And then this part down. Like so. And then I go and do this. I'm going to put it down too hard just in case I don't want it. I was to put it like this. What about that? Good life. Yeah, like that. Here we go. This is pretty. Now, do I want to add something here or not? Well, that could be very pretty. Well, that's perfect there. And I don't have to put it away. Yay! I don't like putting papers back in the bin. Okay, that was good. Okay, so now we've got this one. This one I believe would be pretty with this paper underneath. So, I'm gonna cut some of that. So now I've got a straight edge to work with. I could put this here. And then how about using that here? That would be a nice frame for this. Do I cover the full thing? I like the white because the boat is white, so that kind of works. So that kind of works. And there is a bit of what looks like burgundy, well, pink, but burgundy would go well with this, so maybe I can put a strip of that as the embellishment. So this, and then I could put this here. Something like that. Okay, so let's do this and that. like so. And then wondering if I can put a little strip of this. Just kind of balance it out so that it fits together. Okay, so so I'm going to try to put this as tall, as long as this piece here. So that is here. Okay, so that, and then this, and that, and then this. And then I could put this over here. And then put a tiny strip of that. Like in the middle. And then put my word on it. And here. Better be careful not to throw away the piece that I want. And I could put this on top of that. And then put my sentiment on it. Yeah, like that. Okay, so let's glue this thing down. So even if you don't have regular papers, like I said, you can use envelopes, colored envelopes. There's all kinds of material that you can use. It doesn't have to be very costly at all. Oops, got to put it this way. On purpose to be here. Oh, I think I like that. This is not straight, however, but that might be a bit tricky to make straight. This is tiny. But let's see if we can make this work without cutting my fingers off. Okay, so put this here, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and put the whole strip of these on here. and like so. And then I'm gonna put a sentiment here, and it can be a pretty long one. Explore, dream, discover. I like that brings the white, so I think it looks quite good actually. So we've got one left. So this one, I think this would be pretty as the background. Cut this off and see what we've got from there. So here. 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 This. So it would be something like this, and then that. And I could put the sentiment right there. And I don't think I want to add more to this because I think I like it that way. Just like I like the other one that was quite simple. Sometimes it just looks more elegant. Sometimes you need more layers and sometimes you don't. You need to kind of figure it out and know when you like it and just trust your instincts. So here, is this too big? Life is a grand adventure. I like it. So we've did 7 cards. I love how they're all quite different, but then similar also. And we've used up playing cards. Like I said, there's going to be 4 sets for sale in my Etsy store, and this set of card will be there as well. So if you're interested, go and check it out. I hope I've inspired you to use up your stash and to just you know, it's not hard to create, and you don't have to make it hard. It's a question of using what you've got, and just, yeah, that's it. Just use up your stash and just have fun with it. So that's it for me. I hope I was in view most of the time. And that's it for now. Bye everyone, stay safe.